To be joined by Adriana Cruz, the Executive Director of Economic Development and Tourism with Governor Greg Abbott's office. Adriana, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
One of the questions that we've been getting from our viewers is what industries have been hit the hardest in the state of Texas?
Well, looking at the Texas Workforce Commission unemployment data and the number of claims that are being filed, definitely the food preparation and serving sector, so restaurants, the hospitality industry is being very severely hit. So that's what we're seeing right now.
How about in San Antonio? How hard do you think this whole thing is going to hit the city of San Antonio? A city built largely on tourism.
Well, tourism is absolutely extremely important to the state of Texas and to the city of San Antonio. It's a very significant industry for the state and for the city. 2019 was a banner year for tourism in Texas. We had $164 billion in economic impact due to tourism, 73 million travelers. The U.S. Travel Association is estimating that those numbers are going to drop by about 30%. And so the freeze on travel has affected all communities, big and small. But those that are very dependent and reliant on tourism will be hit harder than others.
The next question is work already being done on recovery efforts?
Well, we are working at the governor's office. We're working with our community partners. We're working with the Small Business Administration, with the Texas Workforce Commission right now to try to get as much information in the hands of small business owners as possible. They're in a critical state right now, and we're trying to help them as much as we can. The governor's focus and Governor Abbott's focus has been on the health and safety of Texans. At the Economic Development and Tourism Office, we have been looking at how can we help our small businesses to make it through this, and then we'll focus efforts on recovery after that.
Any estimates on how long recovery will take, whether it's with the city of San Antonio or the state of Texas?
That's really hard to say right now. The focus is on getting information in the hands of small business owners so that they're aware of the resources that are available to them at this time. This is unprecedented. We've not seen a situation like this. Now, Texans know how to deal with challenge, and we have overcome many natural disasters. This is something that is very critical right now. We're all working together, and we're trying to help our communities and our small businesses as much as possible.
You know, you and I talked earlier about the webinars that you're having, trying to get the word out there, particularly to small businesses. So what is your message to them? What resources do small business owners have during this time? That's another question that we got online.
Sure. So this is a very fluid time. There are a lot of programs that are coming available, some that launched just today. As I mentioned to you earlier, we have been participating in webinars with the Texas Workforce Commission. One of the very first webinars that I actually did was with the San Antonio Chamber, and all of the other chambers in San Antonio got together to put on a webinar for San Antonio small business owners. And we had SBA on there, myself, Commissioner Demerson with the Texas Workforce Commission, answering questions from firms about unemployment insurance, about their employees, about loans and programs that may be available to them. Some of the ones that we have been talking about are the Economic Injury Disaster Recovery Loan Program. That's a program Governor Abbott had to request for disaster designation from SBA in order to provide those loans to Texas businesses. That is a loan for working capital up to $2 million. In addition to that, for companies that are applying for that loan, they can request an advance of up to $10,000 off of that loan. And then today was launched the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. and that is a loan up to $10 million so that small businesses can continue to maintain their payroll. So those are just a few of the programs that have come out through the CARES Act, and we're trying to just educate our small businesses so that they're aware of what programs are out there. SBA.gov is a great resource, and of course, San Antonio has the Small Business Administration Office and the Small Business Development Center here in San Antonio. So some other good resources for your small businesses to take advantage of.
And the state of Texas also has a website, right? It's texas.gov, and then you can backslash, you gave it to me earlier, texas.gov/business?
Well, so it's the governor's office's
Yes.
Economic Development and Tourism website. We're gathering a lot of these resources and frequently asked questions for Texas businesses and putting them together on our website. It's gov.texas.gov/business. And there's a link there for coronavirus information. We have a page dedicated to COVID-19 information and resources for Texas companies. Texas businesses can also sign up and subscribe for an email. As soon as we get new information, we push that out via email to our community partners, to companies that have attended some of our former small business events, and to the people on this email. The situation is very fluid. Programs are coming up and being made available. And so we're trying to just get information out in the hands of our small business owners as quickly as we can.
You know, one of the reasons we do this segment is because we like to separate the facts from all the fear and some of the fiction that's out there. I want to give you the last word. What would you say to our viewers tonight? What's the message that you hope resonates with them?
The message that I hope resonates is that Texas has been ranked as the strongest economy in the country, the fastest, highest number of jobs created in the country. We have a diverse economy. While some sectors of our economy are hurting, other sectors are hiring right now. And so that diversity is our strength, not just in our workforce, but in our industry sectors. For the health and safety of all Texans, we need to stay at home right now, if you can. And once we are able to get out and we are able to travel, we're hoping that our Texans go and visit our small businesses that had to shut down their local restaurants, their local sites, visit our tourism destinations, and plan those trips for the future day when we can get out and we can start traveling again. But also know that our people are resilient, our people are strong. Texans know how to come together and get through challenges, and we are going to get through this together, and our economy will be the top in the country again.
Adriana Cruz, Executive Director for Economic Development and Tourism with Governor Abbott's office. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
We'll be right back.